Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed with me, BringItDon. Let's enter Paradis, the big city.
Welcome to Paradis, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
I'm sure she doesn't know this. Thank you, Captain. You've been very helpful.
Just doing my job. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
We'll see. Also see how the game runs in the city. They're doing okay so far. On all epic settings.
Envoy!
Gotta watch out for those. Well, I used to be an adventurer like you, so I took an arrow to the gut. Oh, this is all familiar.
It is you. You refused our help once. Now you return to us in even greater need.
Can we start over? I don't even know where I am.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage. A prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Death comes for all mortals. It's alright. I just wish I knew how.
Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
Yeah, there has to be a catch. What's it going to cost me?
We are bound. We are leaf and root, we are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
Doesn't seem like I have a choice.
We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
This is going to hurt, isn't it?
Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Hey, I've got hands.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
It's gonna take more than a little murder to keep me down.
You're alive. Somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Well, thank you, Kai. I won't forget it.
Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Does this mean my soul is going to awaken to its past lives? Being awakened is not a good deal. Most of the time, if someone awakens, they go insane.
A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
You see these kinds of symptoms often?
Not as often as I used to. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
It's the protagonist from Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. Your character is a watcher. I don't know if we've read this yet, but Vareth's Wheel. The wheel refers to the cycle of reincarnation. Vareth, goddess of cyclical death, turns departed souls through the process of cleansing and rebirth, so they might live again. And a watcher. Watchers are rare individuals blessed or cursed with the ability to interact with the dead, and see into the realm between life and death. Some watchers are driven mad by their gift, while others struggle to live normal lives. You can also go insane by being a watcher, but same with being awakened. I'll find the watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Not even death can save me from my obligations.
I'm afraid not. Better luck in your next life. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You've given me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradis is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help, Kai.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Alright, frame rate is already a little sluggish.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
About me? Oh, keep me out of your dreams, buddy. And a dodge to the left. Foraging notes. I've compared our local herbs to the same ones imported from Adir. If my findings are accurate, everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle, so... maybe I should harvest a few seeds, and pay someone to grow them in the republics, just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with. Yeah, we don't want to bring invasive species over.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
How's business?
You know how it is. Fighting in the alleys, rumor of a plague, odd creatures skulking out of the wilderness. Someone somewhere always needs to get patched up. And when they need me, here I am.
Show me what you have for sale. Alright, so where are we at compared to where we came in? It's a little north. Let's head back towards the gate and work our way into the city methodically. At least that's the plan. Gosh. Yeah, no telling how long we're going to spend in the city trying to loot everything. Map it all out. Maybe we want to go that way first. No, they should probably lead to the same area.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Balrog.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same. Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
What situation is that?
I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume you do too.
I'm afraid I couldn't pass judgment without having all the evidence.
Now that's what I like to hear. I leave you to your job, and you leave me to mine. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
Is that sarcasm?
I'm not saying violence
Because
is never the answer, but she's a little too keen to deploy it.
yeah, and then but she agreed with me. I think she's being sarcastic.
I wish I could say things have been quieter since you arrived.
Paradis is getting more dangerous by the hour.
Alright, so we found the grinning Balrog already. Heard a lot of things about it.
Alright, let's go
back there?
None of your business, buddy. None of your business.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Balrog's always open.
I'm glad that stealing isn't really a thing in this game. Isn't a thing at all. No, there's no thievery to be had. Otherwise, we spend a lot of time trying to hide and finagle our way into corners to steal whatever we could.
What's wrong with your face?
Hey.
Go eavesdrop on someone else.
Not the boss of me.
Ease off, stranger.
What brings you to this hole in the wall?
It's not polite to eavesdrop on ladies.
Evening.
I'm not eavesdropping, I'm coming up and talking to you.
Don't just stand there. Come in.
The dead body
Balrog's
nearby
always
somewhere.
open.
That's what that X means.
Sit down. What do you want?
I'm interested in what you know.
If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
Alright, pay 5. Alright, what can you tell me for this?
Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you.
Alright, what else can you tell me?
I hear there's trouble out in Thirdborn. They're blocking the roads off, and they won't tell anybody why. There's a rumor about a valuable Pargroon stash north of here. You didn't hear that from me, though.
I'm pretty sure we raided that already.
It's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on, that doesn't bode well. The locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica wants, she's bound to find it.
That sounds good. Now, what are you selling? Some fine... Oh. Need those, and then some fine weapons, which I don't much care about.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Balrog's always open.
Good to hear.
Do you mind?
Don't go starting trouble.
Keep my eyes peeled for any sort of jumping puzzle I might come across. Oh. Glad I jumped up here. But I missed this. Food. I mean, chest galore. Every nook and cranny. Alright. Get our bearings again. So I want to go this way and south. Again, I want to start back here. There's also a shop. Store. I was trying to say store and shop at the same time. A swap over here. Wait, what? Oh, careful there, Kai. I just fell through that tarp. Ooh, the market district. I see quests, I see merchants. Oh boy. So I'm gonna go back to the entrance and work my way in.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
Alright, he's already talking to me.
Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
What do you know about godlikes?
I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Trust me, I've been neck deep in madness since I arrived.
I would say welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
A recovery potion, I assume. I imagine the awakened Adra would be difficult to get.
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
A luminous Adra is only found in the Deadfire. Luminous Adra is very hard to find, unless they could afford to buy some outright.
Which is impossible, yes. I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
A trained animancer might know where to find luminous Adra, if you know any.
Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the western gate, she knew some animancers, and she might know something.
If they're as desperate as it sounds, things might get a little dangerous.
I don't wish them ill, but I really need that Adra. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky. My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
We're still looking.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you do find some, bring it back here, and I'll make it worth your time.
Well, while we're right here.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
And that point is...
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
Spells can fail. A sturdy weapon will never let you down.
You're no fun.
Do these goods have any risks I should be aware of?
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
You'd better practice your penmanship. The scroll uses the rune for goat.
Oh dear, yes, that could have some unintended results. Alright, that one's not for sale. What else can I interest you in?
Let me see what you're selling. Alright, some fine equipment. Many-hued doublet. Grants weatherproofing threads, minus 15% incoming fire, frost, and shock damage. Lesser mended scars. Increases your health restoration from all sources by 15%. Though garish in appearance, this expertly crafted doublet is exceptional at shielding its wearer from the elements. Woven out of fiber from plants found all throughout the living lands, it is well suited for long journeys through the myriad valleys that make up this strange land. And Beothel's Grimoire grants Corrosive Siphon, Arcane Veil, Parasitic Staff, and Blizzard. Beothel was one of the earlier apprentices of the Archmage Arkemir, though his apprenticeship was cut short due to his difficult temper and penchant for insubordination. When his tutelage under Arkemir ended, Beothel joined the military and became a terror on the battlefield, combining his defensive and battlefield-controlled magics with military prowess. They may have gone on to have a rich and notable military career. Beothel met an early end in battle when a stray arrow cut his life short. Then some upgrade materials. I don't think we've seen the steel-plated boots, but plus 5 carry capacity.
I knew you'd be back.
Alright, let's go talk to these folks while we're here.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
Okay.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradis. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
How did you become the bounty master of Paradis?
Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradis are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement.
I'm sorry, did you say atonement? What exactly happened?
Apologies, friend. But that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason. And now I'm here. And that's all you need to know. Be safe out there, you hear?
Alright, I want to read the bounty descriptions before I turn them in. So, so Nasib. Attention. A reward will be given for killing Ivory Spinner Nasib. She is the cause of the spider infestation beneath Paradis, and killing her will cull their numbers. She is known to be in her nest in the caves beneath the city. To claim your reward, return proof of your kill to Aldrich... Is it Aldrich or Aldrich? In Paradis.
You're a brave soul, Envoy. Spiders are bad enough as is. Let alone big, mean bastards like Nasib.
Alright. Octave? The Firebrand. Attention. A reward will be given for killing Octave the Firebrand. He is a wanted arsonist and runs a bandit gang responsible for numerous killings and robbings. He is known to be at the Godless Ruins and the Overgrown Frontier, northwest of Paradis. To claim your reward, return proof of your kill to Aldrich and Paradis.
Oh, Octave. Now that's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder. Heard he burnt the last ones that went after him alive.
Alright, Bounty Ralga. Attention. A reward will be given for killing the Ogre Ralga. He took over leadership of a Zarp tribe, as wanted for their recent killings of the town's citizens. He is known to be at Mercenary Falls, located north of Paradis and the Reach. To claim your reward, return proof of your kill to Aldrich and southern Paradis.
Going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got. Be careful now.
Alright, Tempestuous Luandi. We've also taken care of her. Attention. A reward will be given for killing Tempestuous Luandi. She is a known smuggler ringleader, one of her numerous crimes against the citizens of Paradis. She is known to be at the ship graveyard in Aldra's Reach, east of the shantytown. You claim your reward, return proof of your kill to Aldrich and Paradis.
Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye, huh? Watch yourself. Her aim is as sharp as her wit.
Alright, the Yellow Bands. Attention. A reward will be given for killing the Yellow Bands. They're responsible for a number of raids on the northern farms and for ambushing travelers to and from Emerald Stair. They're known to make camp amidst Pargrunan ruins east of Paradis. To claim your reward, return proof of your kills to Aldrich and Paradis.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless. Welcome back, Envoy.
I have a bounty to claim.
Show it here.
Nasib has been slain.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so.
Tempestuous Luandi is dead.
Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive.
Octave won't be burning anyone else ever again.
Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Mogren's fires in his next life.
I think we read about Mogren already. Maybe not. Mogren is the goddess of war, fire, transformation, purification, consumption, and trials. Her followers believe in self-improvement through rigorous struggle and hard-won achievements. Goodbye.
Be safe out there. You hear?
Well, cool. 3 out of 5 bounties are done.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
There's a merchant at the docks who sells weapons and armor just like yours.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
It sounds like some of your customers may have come to a bad end.
If it didn't keep them alive, they weren't skilled enough to use it. Ever heard the saying, a bad hunter blames Galawain for their bow?
Galawain. The Galawain is the god of the hunt, assassins, pursuit, wilderness, and predatory creatures. He takes the form of a fur-clad hunter, flanked by hunting dogs, giant cats, or other animal companions. Those who call upon Galawain favor the survival of the strong and the culling of the weak. Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
I've met her. She's very enthusiastic.
I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering. And then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
I'd like to buy something. A lot of fine equipment. Some Audra. I'm gonna grab that. And probably the iron chunks as well. Yeah, we have the money for it. We'll grab a few of these things. What's probably the most important upgrade materials for what I plan on using the most of. Armor and big weapons. Good report to the ambassador. Not my plan yet. Again, I'd like to go down here. We'll see how that plays out. Oh, there's a fast travel point. Grab that. There's a plant over here as well.
Come on. Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
You seem nervous. Is something wrong?
Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
All you can do is let her down gently.
I know. It's the least she deserves. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed that way, would you mind giving it to her?
Yeah, courier work is usually a paying job.
Right. Of course. I can pay you. I'd pay anything to not feel so guilty.
Alright, it's a deal.
Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den. It's the big one with the balcony and the round window. If you get lost, look for the mermaid mural. You can't miss it. And here's some coin for your trouble. This may be the most foolish thing I've ever gotten myself into.
See an enemy over there. Interesting. The game's not chugging as much as I would have expected in the city, based on the performance I've gotten so far. Oh, it's over here.
I don't think the new owners like company.
One for you!
Oh man, it's hard to hit with this dagger.
That's one for us.
Coming in hot.
Oh, I know where this is. Yeah. That's what I figured when I saw the red dots, but until I saw the barred door, I wasn't 100% certain.
Guess a deer in discipline doesn't like pest control.
Good one!
Attacks come out so slow. I'm trying to parry them, but their attack never comes out. Roasted chicken. Oh, on the rooftops now. We'll just be thorough. While I'm up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, this is where I was shot from. Blackwing gloves. Plus 1% critical hit chance and plus 10% critical damage. Lesser annihilation. The dyed leather of these gloves is supple and intricately tooled. The palm of the gloves is thin enough that the wearer can barely tell that anything lies between their hands and whatever they may hold, granting increased control and precision. Based on where you found these gloves, it is fair to assume that they were once used to fire the arrow that slew you. Neat. Well, I mean, kind of neat. Hey, I'm alive! That's good news. Goodness gracious. We'll try not to get into a fight while we're walking around. I don't think this drop would have killed me, but I'm playing it safe since I don't have very much health left. Well, I'm in the water. Let's I see something down here. Band of Transcendent Suffering. Plus 35% melee damage, minus 100% damage reduction. An ancient elf monk that adhered strictly to the Shattered Pillar philosophy crafted this ring as a last act of their long life. This ring causes the wearer's entire body to tingle with barely restrained power, as barbs of pure essence latch onto their soul. The strength that it imbues the wearer with is undeniable, but it draws upon the very life of the wearer to do so. Truly, using this band is the ultimate show of confidence that one has in their own prowess. Not a good, like, endgame item once you're, already extremely powerful. Oh, we just keep going, don't we? Well, while we're down here, we'll just explore all of this. We can fast travel back up top. That way we don't have to come back down here later. Not sure if it's the most efficient path, but it sounds efficient, right? I made it sound like a good idea. Alright, well, we're done here. Go to the map, we fast travel back over here. Alright, well, I'm happy with that. That must be the ambassador, right? A quest available. Let's not do that yet. Again, I want to connect the map. Well, we'll talk to this guy for the quest.
Wish that sawbones would hurry up. I gotta get back to him. No one else is coming to help. Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't ever think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot, but no place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
This temple sounds dangerous. What are you doing there?
It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's well, he's like you. A godlike.
But the gods recall nearly all of my kin during Aethys' march through Deadfire.
All the gods but one, I guess? Because this Oracle, he belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger, and I'm stuck here and...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me, and I'm worried sick.
Hi. Do you know anything about this Oracle?
Not much. He doesn't get out often. But I've heard he's hundreds of years old and only speaks to godlikes. So, he probably hasn't seen much company in a while. Can't say I blame him. People still fault Aethys for the Saints' War, and that was 25 years ago. If I were the earthly avatar of everyone's least favorite god, I'd go into hiding too.
If nobody wants him here, then he should leave.
Well, what does the Expedition's Corps need to speak to a god like of Aethys? So why? I said what?
This Oracle. He set himself up in a godless ruin. Turned it into a temple to Aethys, right? Supposedly, he built the whole place up just to house a holy relic. A bone from Aethys' Titan.
Wait, you don't mean the gods' titans at Ukaizo?
Exactly. But how do you know about that? I don't remember seeing you at one of our lectures.
Brackenhill has an archive of expedition journals and newsletters. I've perused them.
I didn't think anyone read those. I used to haunt those stacks as a first year. Before I got recruited to expeditions, I mean. Yeda, our captain, she believes these Titan skeletons are what's left of the gods' physical bodies. They used to get up and walk around. And this godlike, he's got a piece of the one that belonged to Aethys. That's what my team is down there to confirm, anyway.
What does your team intend to do with this relic if you find it?
Well, if that relic really is what it's said to be, and if it can heal the sick like it's said to do, it can't stay here. Not in some dank hole in this mouldering backwater. Not when it can help our people with the Dream Scourge. Or help people back home who deserve it more. And yet is determined to get that relic, no matter the risks. The rewards are just too great.
But
Envoy, I'm afraid it's a lie. And they're all going to die down there for nothing.
I can spare the time. Tell me where to find your team.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Who are these pilgrims you mentioned?
Well, I gather they were folks who worshipped Aethys. And they'd come to this temple from all over the living lands to pray, or be healed, or to ask forgiveness. But Aethys isn't too popular these days, so...
So, most people don't go there anymore.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, we didn't read about Aethys, did we? Or Akita. Alright, so Aethys is the god of rebirth, redemption, dawn, spring, and light. Years ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aethys and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Aethys was destroyed, but later rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. What happened to him there is a matter of speculation. Of course, they don't want to give a canon ending, because you have a few choices at the end of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Akita. The Akita or godless were ancient settlers in the living lands who mysteriously vanished ages ago, leaving behind few clues to their fate. Only ruins and artifacts remain of their past. Anything else I should know?
This oracle. I don't know if he's dangerous, but he's supposed to carry a sword full of diamonds. I'll probably never get to see it now.
Well reported. I'll see your people safely returned.
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy. Yeda and the others. They'll be all right. Right?
Alright, well I guess I'll call it here, and next time we'll try to finish mapping out the entrance to the city, and then we'll go speak to the ambassador and this guy. Already spoke to them. Alright, cool. Well, either way for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.